Kelly found a Mike Pence quote that she knew wasn't kosher and wanted us to help spread the word. So let's take a look at it. It's attributed to Mike Pence from Fox News, the FB page. Rob Porter is a fine, loyal Christian man. Those women who married him agreed to submit to him just as Jesus commanded them to do in the Bible. Sometimes the Lord allows us to get knocked around a little bit in life to teach us important lessons and draw us close to him. I'm sure Rob was just doing the same thing with his women. Now, I'm sure people will argue that this sounds like him, it's believable, and my response to that, as it is every time, is you don't get to put words in someone else's mouth, whether it's Mike Pence or whether it's Al Sharpton or Nancy Pelosi. I'm consistent on that point. So where does this quote come from? When you search on it, you can't find it anywhere except here. It originates with this page. And if we look at the website, it's tdtalliance.com. So it's not affiliated with Fox News. That's nothing to do with it. We'll check their About page. Fox News, the feedback page, is a conservative Christian look at the government, today's news, and mostly a way for the page author to attract hot chicks. Nobody here is serious about what they're putting out. If you go to the frequently asked questions, is this page real? Well, yeah. You're looking at it right now, aren't you? And some obscenity. And so we realize that if this is made up, it's done so under the veil, the thin veil of satire. And I guess that brings up the question, is it really funny if people don't get it? Or if they believe it? Is that part of the joke, to make fun of people? Because when I look at here in these comments look like people believe it. Sick, twisted, disgusting lunatic. Let's see. Like smacking the old lady around, Pence? That's disgusting. Scripture taken out of context. And it just keeps going. The real issue is one could see Pence saying this based on his past actions. So people are believing it not just because it agrees with what they think about Pence, but because they are attributing these thoughts to him based on things that they've heard elsewhere. Here's a comment. How is that Christian? It just keeps going on with comments that show that people believe it. And not just there, on the original site, when you go down beyond it, there's some more comments here. Is it satire? It's getting impossible to know these days. Come on, is this for real? I haven't found any verification of this. I'm no fan of Mike Pence, but I have a very difficult time believing this is real. So a whole bunch of people really not clear on whether this is true or not. And I think that is the part of satire and fake news and people saying, oh, it's just a joke, that we need to think about. And also note that every page that has a label that looks like something that you know doesn't necessarily mean it's from that source. We very easily figured out this wasn't a Fox News site, but people who are looking maybe at it this way with this label here and this image here, they might be thinking this is from Fox and that Fox is actually quoting him. What kind of things... What kind of doubt does that sow in people about their news sources when this is considered a joke? But a lot of people don't find it funny. They find it scary. If you embed those ideas into someone's head, it's very difficult to get them out again. And we know this because the quote, "I can see Russia from my house," that was attributed to Sarah Palin during the 2008 election came from Saturday Night Live. So that's the big problem that we have here with satire. Sometimes the damage done isn't worth the laugh.